So then she was like, I'm just saying Epstein created 4chan, so anything is possible.
No,
like,
he didn't?
No, Christopher Poole made
No,
4chan.
not Christopher Poole. That's a different guy, Chris Poole. This is... well, yeah, it is. No, it is. I was thinking of Tim Poole, sorry.
Yeah, no. Christopher Poole
his name is Moot.
Made 4chan. I'm like, Epstein eventually was just like, oh, this is a 15-year-old that made this website. I can use, like, he used 4chan for evil, but he didn't make 4chan.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I don't think he even knew about 4chan until Moot was probably legal. He did know about it by the time Poll came into existence, though.
Yeah.
But also, I'm gonna just... I'm gonna go out...
A basic Google search, right? It took me 15 seconds to type out this question.
I was gonna say...
Because I literally said, hey, did Epstein make 4chan? No, by the way. And so it's like, emails show an associate advising Epstein that the potential for manipulation on 4chan was huge and planned for a second meeting with Christopher Poole.
Yeah.
So, like, Christopher Poole physically made 4chan and was running the shit, and then Epstein was like, oh, I can do things on here.
Specifically, like, the reason that he made 4chan was because anime and hentai threads kept getting banned on Something Awful.
Yeah.
Like, it was literally made because of a place just being weeb. Now, if you want to tie that to Epstein, you can tie it to Epstein via the fact that a lot of the reason why the anime stuff was getting banned, aside from the fact that Lotax, the guy that made Something Awful, just hated anime, like, he just didn't like anime itself, right? Yeah. Aside from the fact that he didn't like anime, people kept going there and posting Lolicon, and he really didn't like Lolicon. And so he would just be like, get the fuck out of here. And then those people moved with the people that wanted to post about anime to 4chan. And then they tried to ban it there, but shit's hard to ban. What can I say? But yeah, no, I don't think you could tie this to Avatar at all. Also, they are both completely age appropriate.
Yeah! Also, like, I'm sorry. Like, the people she's hanging out with are dumb, okay? Like, again, she's the one who was like, oh, hey, like, there was a scanner about that 3-year-old being shot.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, do you have any other info?
Any real like, no, proof about this at all?
And she was like, well, like, there was cops there. I'm like, but that, I'm like, if you make a phone call saying a child has been killed or there is an active shooter, many cops are going to show up. They have to. They legally have to. And they always have to prepare and act like the threat is real, okay? So they hear something is going on, a raid of some sort, and they get there. I don't know if the call was saying that a 3-year-old got shot. I don't know what was going on, but someone made claims, and apparently this was going on all across the county that I live in. It's just a bunch of kids were going to different phone places asking to borrow phones, and were just making phone calls being like,
it was a big prank.
Yeah, that wasted resources and time. And so I'm like, she's like, well, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, before you start, because like that's
before you say misinformation.
Like, that's when you guys are like, do you have anything else? I'm like, literally no, and I can't find anything. And so she was like, I like woke up, first thing I looked at was about that shooting, and I was like, oh, it was proven to be fake, and I just took a screenshot and sent it to her. And I'm like, before you go like spewing, like, you can sit there and like, God, I hope it's not real, or God, if it's real, I hope it was like an accident and not someone like actually wanting to shoot. But don't sit there and be like,
don't believe things at face value that you hear randomly is great information.
Like, she's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know why she doesn't just, like, take the time to Google. And, like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you're going to research things, and the research you look at's going to be wrong, but that's okay. You still took the time to try to research it.
Yeah, like, sometimes you hear a thing about Kojima going up to a woman and saying electrical inference, and you want to believe it's real. But it's not. It's a fucking meme. Sometimes you want to believe the fake news, but it's not. I don't know, she's just also, like, actually dumb, though. Like...
Yeah, she is.
Like, I know that sometimes we're not the smartest of individuals, but, like, there's a difference between being, like, an actively stupid person.
Like, literally, you can just Google, who made 4chan? Was Epstein involved with 4chan? And it's like, literally the first thing that pops up was, no, he didn't create it, but he did jump on the bandwagon later.
Yeah, because you can utilize something like that for fucking power. Everybody used 4chan at some point.
Not me.
I'm not meaning everybody, but, like, everybody. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, not everybody literally used it, but it was such a big part of internet culture. Like, I think it's hilarious that I got banned on a fucking A because I was asking what people were watching. You know, the point of A.
Yeah.
To discuss anime. You know what's really funny? Hanging out on the Super Best Friends Reddit, it feels a lot like being on the good parts of 4chan back in the day.
Well, that's nice.
Because, like, the Super Best Friends Reddit, since the Best Friends have died out as, like, a group, they just call themselves Better Ask Reddit now. Because they're like, you can talk about anything here as long as it's tangentially related to the podcast.
I just don't get it, man.
I don't think there's really much to get. I think she's just very careless about things, and she's very prone to believing in what we'll call, like, fantastical thought. Like,
Well,
you know the
like,
people that buy into
I
conspiracies? She's one of them.
Yes. Well, that's what it's like. When I see stuff on TikTok and people are like, blah, 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 but I'm like, all right, give me 30 seconds to go Google if this is real. And
Yeah, but the thing is, people that
article.
have magical thinking don't need to worry about that. Like because she's not like a Christian religious person, but she is ostensibly a religious person. She's just more spiritual, right? And so because she's already prone to fantastical thought, it doesn't take a lot more effort to believe in something that is not necessarily grounded in reality. Like, yeah, sure, you shouldn't be dismissive of things that you don't know to be true, but, like, you need to look at things like a grain of salt, you know? Dude, I'm getting so many oats.
I'm gonna head upstairs. I'll take my headphones.
Yeah,
and
head
go
upstairs.
5 minutes.
Take your time. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be a skateboarding skeleton, fucking shredding through the environment, maximizing my speed and damage. Just zooming. It's maybe the only character besides the monkey that I really enjoy the actual feel of how it plays. And creating a death field around him is maybe the most ideal way to do this. The only other way that I could be happier with it is if we were creating the Trail of Fire. But having the shield around included is great. Oh my god. We're maybe a little too fast sometimes, you know? How's being a high-velocity missile? Not bad. How goes being Desmond Frums? Oh, I'm sorry. How goes being Desmond Simmons? I don't even remember who that is. I just remember that Shepard calls you it. This is fine. It's either a basketball person or a hockey person. It's one of the two, yeah. I'm not gonna really fuss about which, you know? Extra jump. Nice. Oh, God. Yeah, you know what? Give it the suck. Oh my God. Thank you. If I get lifesteal now, that'd be even better. I am kind of doing a little bit of it, I think. Or at least regen. Size it is. Ooh, actually incredible get. I did see lifesteal in there, but pickup range was too good. We'll take a glasses, sure. This is a nice run to start off on. This is genuinely really good. The RNG is taking pity on me from the other night, you know? We barely even opened any chests, too. We're just kind of naturally doing this. Ooh. Okay, we'll do this before we go to the boss. Why not? Yeah, more lifesteal. Yeah, more XP. Yeah, more shrine. More damage. Yeah, why not? Well, that guy fell off the cliff. That sucks. I don't like this boss fight, purely because of the area that we're in right now. Honestly, the damage isn't terrible. It's been worse. It could be better, but I'm not gonna get mad about it. You know, curse, really good, actually. Oh my god, please stop stepping on me! Okay, I hate this. The angry ghosts are coming. They yearn for my blood. Please. Please. Alright, we're here. The vibes are off. You gotta get crunk with it. I think now's a good time for maybe to get a little bit of evasion, you know? You know what? Sounds good. Why does it say you're co-streaming with Tilfin? Because both of us forgot to kill that, I guess, when he went to bed. I'll do it. There we go. We were streaming the forest earlier. You missed the forest again. You missed massive amounts of cannibalism. But it's fine. Damn it. It happens. It's what it is, you know? Nothing to be too fussed over. I mean, Tilfin puts the VODs up, like, right away because of the way that they stream, and I put the VODs up, like, a couple of days to weeks later. So it will be there. You will have the opportunity to watch it. Joke's on you, I never watch VODs. That's a you problem, then. I'm trying to stack EXP boosts so that way I can, like, mitigate getting further leveling, but, like, I don't know if that actually is working. Like, I want to expedite further levels, but I don't know if it's actually making it quicker or not. We are doing kind of crazy numbers, though. Yeah, okay. I still don't fully understand what Bloodmark is, but I'm gonna pretend like I do. Yeah, okay. The soul one might have been good to get to, but we're gonna be occasionally doing, some sick jumps and things like that. Go get food, can't remember eating today. Kira, please look after yourself. I don't need to deal with the second person that does this. I already have Rachel. We're actually doing some pretty solid damage with this, which is a little more surprising. Because usually this guy does not take much damage at all. Okay, the bonks going off are very good. It's forming like an AT field around me. Welcome back.
Thanks.
I know you didn't mean to, but like it is good to be reminded that you do need to eat like a normal human being.
Nah.
Yeah, this is a current conversation with Kira, so it's a woman thing. I say this jokingly because I also do this, but like I do it because I don't like food. Might have been good to take armor. I should have probably taken armor. Oh, give it the suck, though. Let's go. The stomach only just now growled? Fair enough. You might not have been hungry. That's a completely fair assertion. Okay, we're just gonna keep bumping up size on everything until we create such a big death field around us that nothing can become anywhere near us. We are almost at 300%. This is kind of crazy. I'll take a shield. Give me armor.
I sent Megan all that shit.
Yeah.
Right? And she just responded with, "It's all connected."
Like,
there
are a lot of connections, but she's not listening.
Oh yeah, I'm like, I'm no longer having this conversation. I just text her like, I'm no longer having this conversation. If you, I'm like, if all you want is someone to listen to you spew your rants to, and you're like weird, like
do I buy that some dudes at Nickelodeon were like hanging around Epstein? Probably, but like, I don't think that the guy that was the fucking weird foot pervert was like. I don't think the Avatar creators were. That's another thing.
Which is why it's like the Avatar creators that literally were, when they were told, hey, this is getting too violent, they're like, we're pulling it off the air then, we'll go do our own thing.
Yeah, they were ready and willing to leave that company at any time. Like they did with Netflix.
Hmm?
I still can't get over the, like, fucking Jeffrey Epstein, Bobby Kotick thing, because it's like, oh, that explains so much. Because it's like, Bobby Kotick just also sucks as a person. Dude, we're doing so well for ourselves without even opening, like, almost any chests. It's crazy. This skeleton has had such an incredible... an incredible power gifted to him. Yeah, give me 1.3 extra jumps. I love the concept of, like, decimalized or fractionalized jumping. You gained 1 1/16th jump. Sure, buddy. Fucking Borger. Okay, sure, buddy. That's okay. Extra gold when taking damage. Well, I'm gonna try and avoid doing that as much as possible. But thank you. Ooh, a suck. Let's take it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's never ending, okay. Oh, Chunk is here. Well, that's okay. We're gonna summon the other guy. Chunk isn't a problem, but Chadbark is more of an issue. He's actually getting hurt pretty bad, which is kind of shocking. I did not anticipate an area of effect build on a skateboarding skeleton to be the one that does it. But holy shit, is it doing it. And it does allow for great versatility in movement. Which means our actual chances of being hit by him are way lower. Ooh, okay. Jesus Christ, I have so many jumps, too. Are you sharing? I am the share zone right now. That is true. We don't have the gun, but we are fucking shredding it. Wait, what are you grilling? Also, what bowl of cereal? These are important things to know. Also, Desmond, how food motivated are you in real life versus as a bit? Wow, that woman looked terrifying. Ooh, a spicy meatball. I hate that we're going to not be able to continue on to the next thing with this incredible build. We're just going to have to let ourselves die, basically. But we'll ride it out. Eat once a day, but would not eat if I could. I'm with you there. I wish eating was optional. I wish eating was purely for enjoyment purposes. Because, like, oftentimes I don't want to eat, and I don't really like the act of eating. But every now and then it's like, I could go for making some French toast, you know? I would like a slice of a pie. How much damage are we doing? Jesus Christ. Like thousands whilst skateboarding? Kill 15,000 enemies as calcium? I'm not even shocked, honestly. We're becoming more powerful as we kill. I need to kill. Sausage, shrimp, and something else. Fair enough. I love the concept of something else in that regard. Can I summon a boss again by getting the curse? I don't think that's how that works. This has actually just become like a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but killing. Which I'm pretty sure is also a game. Because wasn't there that game that came out recently that's about, like, skating to destroy the moon? Oh god, they're starting to bump me around. Okay. We gotta keep mobile. Apathy is death, as they say in fucking Star Wars. Oh, we're getting bopped? Okay. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, okay, we were done. We were done so there. They were too quick. That was a crazy first run, though. Fucking 30 minutes solid. New record. Top 42% of players. We're getting better. Bob survived the final swarm. Bob Brackett dead? As opposed to Bob Brackett alive?